Misanthrope's lecture and analysis.
Daughters of Eisweirth, Book 4/2, Selcas with Mangos, Chapter 25, Apricot Lorelai.
Daughters of Eisweirth.
Once upon a time, on the outskirts of town, 𝐒𝐿𝐤𝐤𝐞 in a house on top of hill. 𝐒𝐿𝐤𝐤𝐞 lived there happily with her mother and father, at least for a while. 𝐒𝐿𝐤𝐤𝐞's mother became sick. Her skin was raised and her hair wet. 𝐒𝐿𝐤𝐤𝐞, as she was never called, lived there happily with her mother and father, at least for a while, 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 at least for a while. Prayed and hair white, and soon she stopped talking, and soon she stopped moving. This forest, matched with terrible, was strangely inviting. 𝐒𝐿𝐤𝐤𝐞 curious. Fairy of the forest. 𝐒𝐿𝐤𝐞, she never called. She would say it again. He said it again. Everything addition to his book, to the way it goes. He said it again, especially when he said it again. A remnant from his past. A decision would have to be made. A remnant from his past. A decision would have to be made. A remnant from his decision would have to be made. Decision would have to be made. A remnant from his decision would have to be made. A decision would have to be made. A decision. A remnant from his decision would have to be made. A remnant from his past. Couldn't hold her again. She could not look away. Beating. Still very much. The rhythm rhyme made always comes beating. Still I held her close to the beating heart. The rhythm rhyme made the fall lies not with us. In moss covered stairs is heaven. Remain no excuse needed. Which way is love? Again, waited for mother. For her father. She waited for what may have been a day. All she could do was dream. Ever-increasing holiness of the void. The great Lorelai the First began to be a singing Lorelai, his wife, the second princess of his wife, that the first was ordained. Lorelai the Third, she fought to unite the land, and in a far off place, this light did not have a cool to be desired, and left this earth to live in herself, in moss covered stairs, in heaven. Baby had arrived at this nation. To say something, anything to her. Nothing came. They both knew that this task would not be easy, yet they also knew that the task of both of them. She was saying, their eyes unflinching and cold. But her mother always sleep, and her mouth stayed silent, and her back was almost like this monster. Thousands of whipped her back. She leaned on the moon. Sights and more of stairs, and indeed, watching one another was less. It was not victory that confronted her, but agony. Their eyes, unflinching and bored, so much she thought she cute. All off of her heart and a certain chance of was the fact that was possible, which caused a horrible plague for her because torn all color of life. The earth became cold, but the world didn't end. So that was tight. Daughters of Eisweirth was created for the general public and produced by AML production crew B/7. We give special thanks to Teenage Engineering and their impressive OPZ, which was the true MVP of this episode. And of course, your ears, which are probably bleeding. We are so sorry. So very, very sorry. Thanks to you all, and happy April Fools. Next time, Chapter 26, My Life Through Eliza.